Hello YouTube, this is Dark Emissary 617, and a few days ago, at least 2 or 3 days ago, I was at Hot Topic, and I'm going to show you my Funko Pop haul. And as you can see, I got the Funko Pops from Gravity Falls, Bill Cipher, and Grunkle Stan, and Overwatch's McCree. Before we get to all of these guys, I'm going to quickly get to the boxes of each. So, as you can see here, this is Bill Cipher's. And looks very nice, and I really did enjoy this show. I miss it, but it was a great show, and Bill Cipher is one of the greatest Disney villains I have seen in quite some time. He's number 243, while Grunkle Stan is 242. And you see on the back, you can see the others. The only ones I'm missing now are Mabel and Dipper. And there's the Disney XD logo. And there he is again. And so that's Bill Cipher's box. And then here's Grunkle Stan's. I actually did quite like Grunkle Stan as well. He was a very funny guy. He was a con artist. I always liked his entrepreneurial skills and everything, and I thought he was a really fun guy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get to that whole reason why McCree fell. He kind of has a bit of a standing issue. So, nothing really new to that, just the same about, like, Bill Cipher's. So, and finally, we have the box from Overwatch McCree's. He's number 182 of the game series, while the other two were from the Pop animation line. I do hope to get a PS4 soon so I could play Overwatch, and I would look forward to playing with any of you who play the game. On the back it shows the others, and he's actually my first Wave 2 Pop from Overwatch. I'm looking forward to getting the rest of them very soon. Quick disclaimer, I may have a bit of a rant in this video because a lot of problems came with each of my Pops, except for Bill Cipher. He's like perfect in every possible way conceivable. So, to start off with, I'll just go for the best for first, as opposed to last. Bill Cipher here is a pyramid-like looking demon. Yes, he's actually a demon in the show. It's just a yellow pyramidal-looking triangle, and he has little black feet and hands, and he's supposed to have a white eye with the black pupil, but the Pops are just black eyes. But I do like that he has the double eyelashes. That's kind of cool. He has a little bow tie, which looks like little black triangles. That's cool. And I love his top hat. Very long and tall. I do like that a lot. He looks really awesome. He has a very thick base, actually, Stan. But, you know what? He can stand without it, so I don't know why they gave it to him, but it's nice they did it just to play it safe. But, as always, you can just put underneath, like you see down there on his feet. And he stands very well. I'm glad. Now, here comes why I say I'm going to start complaining a little bit, because these Pops, don't get me wrong, they look great, but I have a lot of problems with mine in particular. Grunkle Stan is like leaning forwards on mine. I have no idea if it's because something happened, maybe he got stepped on, or maybe the heat, but he doesn't stand straight like he should, he just leans forward. I even think he may have been the heat because you can see very carefully, I think I see like little creases on his shoes there, the tips on his heels, causing him to lean forwards. But aside from that, he does look nice. Like, he has the seashell fish that kind of reminds me of Pac-Man trying to eat a pellet, and his eyebrows are there. His big glasses that kind of reminds me of Carl Fredricksen from Pixar's Up. And he has this nose that almost looks like a dried up raisin, and he just looks funny. He doesn't have a mouth, but he has his black tuxedo and his little dress shoes, and he has his cane with the little 8-ball from billiards or pool on his cane. That's cool. And it's like on his, by the way, the Pac-Man symbol is looking seashell thing is on his fez. That's always fun. He's a really fun and amusing character in the show, and I highly recommend you watch Gravity Falls if you ever do. It was a great show on Disney XD. So, he has the figure stand as well, by the way, and he can stand on his own, but I don't trust it because mine leans forward like that for some reason. I don't know why, but he's still a good figure. I just wish mine wasn't leaning forwards like that. It's kind of annoying. But the problem really comes into play with McCree, because he's cool, but he just, he cannot stand. I have a lot of reasons why that's the case. For starters, his head is way too heavy and too large. If they maybe hollowed out the head a bit and maybe not made the hat so heavy, maybe you have a better chance at standing. Another problem is, because of this head being so heavy, he has a very loose head, and also, he does not have a figure stand, for some odd reason. There's all these pops that come with stands, even when they can stand perfectly on their own, and the one guy who needs it, he doesn't have it for some odd reason. And the nail to seal the coffin on this design is that because he has his shoes the way they're designed, they bend forwards, making it almost literally impossible to make him stand, even more so. Like, they almost, deliberately made him impossible to stand, which is unfortunate, because he does look nice, but he can't stand on his own. He has a really cool design, though. He has all these bullets, strapped around his hat at the top, and he has this cool belt buckle on top of his head that looks like a Y, I think, and he has his, revolver. He has, a cigar in his mouth, and he just looks cool. He has a lot of hair, just sticking out of the hat underneath. He has this cool little poncho, tunic-like thing around him, since he's a cowboy. And they even engraved his golden belt buckle with the BAMF, BAMF. That's cool. And he has the little, metal knee pad, and he has the mechanical hand, and he looks very cool. I like that. Even has the spurs on his shoes, which is cool. And he has some, straps on his waist there. I think it's, more bullets or something. And he's a cool-looking figure, though. I do like him a lot. He's a pretty good character from what I've seen, and I don't have Overwatch yet, but I do hope to get it soon so I can play on PS4, by the way, in case anyone wants to play Overwatch with me when I get the game. He's a offense character, and I think he's really cool. I just wish he could stand. But nevertheless, when you get this pop, it's always, like he would say, it's high noon. He loves saying that with his ultimate. So he's a cool pop. I just wish he could stand on his own. So aside from all the flaws that could have been fixed with Grunkle Stan not leaning forwards, and McCree just needed a base to hopefully make him stand. Overall, I do recommend these guys, but you gotta be careful with McCree since he falls over. Make sure your pops are in the best condition when you buy before and after. And yeah, overall, I'm very satisfied with these, even with all the flaws that bother me. But that's all I gotta say. That's my review for my Hot Topic haul for the Funko Pops of Bill Cipher, Grunkle Stan, and McCree. This is Dr. Mystery 617 signing out.